We have heard talk from almost everyone, from the governor to the president, about green and alternative energy, buzzwords that have become part of our daily discussion.
True. One man who is deeply involved in dealing with energy production for Michigan was in Grand Rapids today, talking about the future and where our electricity will come from in the years ahead. 24-Hour News 8's Rick Albin talked with the head of Consumers Energy about what happens next.
Interesting conversation. David Chose is the head CEO and president of Consumers Energy, actually CMS Energy, and Consumers is a big part of that. Consumers deliver service to about 6.5 million people in Michigan, and they've got plans for a new coal-fired generating plant waiting for approval in the state, but they are also under a mandate to produce an increasing amount of energy that they use from alternative or renewable sources, as prescribed in legislation passed by the legislature last year. Now, Joe says he's in favor of finding newer, cleaner ways to generate power, but he also warns that having a balance in such a plan is important to keep cost from skyrocketing.
If we don't do anything, we'll have a significant impact on customers because we have aging technologies. We'll be more dependent on buying power from other states, and we'll pay more. But when we do things to develop new power supplies, they're going to cost more as well. I mean, the cold hard fact is the cost of energy is going up, particularly in an environment where we're more concerned about issues of the environment, and our job is to try to figure out how to minimize those costs while providing that reliable supply in the future.
Joe's talked with us about a wide range of subjects involving future energy production in the state, and you can hear the entire interview 1 week from this Sunday on To The Point. We don't have a show this week due to the French Open tennis coverage, but on the 14th, Mr. Jose will be my guest along with 3 more people who are considering a run for governor as we pick up where we left off last week. Interesting conversation. I hope you'll join us for that 1 week from Sunday. Again, we don't have a show this week.
Seems to be dancing around talking about a rate increase, but is that in the offing?
It's not as much a rate increase, and there will be rate increases, there's no question. There'll be rate increases if we don't do anything, there'll be rate increases if we do. The question is, how much will those rate increases be? How will they be, and how do you manage that? Because if you try to go all with renewables, like if you try to do an instant switchover, the cost could be astronomical. And some of this will be mandated out of Washington, and there are concerns, certainly from an energy provider standpoint, that some of those things could drive the cost up too. So cost containment is going to be a buzzword when you would talk about new renewables as well.
All right. Thank you, Rick.
Thanks, Rick.